Young and the Restless weekly spoilers March 10 to 14. Jack confesses and Chance gets kidnapped clue. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and the Restless spoilers for March 10th through the 14th has Jack Abbott, Peter Birdman, confessing, and Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, gets a big clue about the kidnapping. Young and the Restless spoilers, Audra, Nate, and Holden's risky alliance. Monday, March 10th on the Young and the Restless, Audra Charles, Zulika Silver, sits down, talks to Nate Hastings, seen Dominic. She tells him that Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, wants to be her friend. She doesn't want to keep secrets, she doesn't want to hide anything. Clearly, she's falling for Nate, which is something Audra never planned to do. She's willing to cut Holden out of her life. But she reminds Nate that Holden is the only source of information that they have on Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers. She thinks he's willing to spill some tea, because Audra says that Holden resents Damian because they were friends. Then he went to work for him, and the way he talked to them the other day, like get on the plane, get back to work, mind your business, that kind of thing. She said that Holden already told her that Damian has this temper. Nate tells her that he trusts her, and he agrees that they need to keep that pipeline of information open. So when Holden texts asking her about being his friend, then Nate uses her phone and he texts back as Audra. Yes, they can be friends. Audra and Nate are really hoping that the cancer doctor has good news for Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, and that Damian is going to stay in town for his mom. That's their hope. Kidnapping drama. Phyllis Summers and Sharon Newman's fight for survival. Over in Kidnapping Central, Phyllis Summers is working out. You're in a psychiatric hospital after being kidnapped and thinking, hey, I'm going to do some Pilates. Phyllis is trying to stay strong so they can fight off this mystery person. She and Sharon Newman are bickering as usual. Sharon is busy trying to solve the riddle. Phyllis tells her she already solved it, but then she doesn't want to tell Sharon the answer in case they were supposed to be competing against each other. On the Young and the Restless, Phyllis finally relents and tells her that the thing that means everything and costs nothing is forgiveness, and that could be several things, love. Phyllis then doubles over in pain, and they think she's been poisoned, and the captor says Phyllis wasn't playing the game. Sharon begs their mystery tormentor for help, and after being given some clues, she finds a bottle of water with the antidote to save Phyllis. I&R spoilers. Nick and Billy Abbott's reluctant alliance to find missing women. Meanwhile, I&R spoilers show that Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Billy Abbott are discussing Phyllis being missing in action. They've both exhausted any contacts they can call trying to find her, and they realize something is really wrong with both Sharon and Phyllis going on. This can't be a coincidence, and they agree to work together to find Phyllis and Sharon. But this is a very reluctant alliance. These guys are not fans of each other. It's not as bad as Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and Billy, not that toxic, but it's not great. Summer's schemes and Holden's Genoa City adventures on Young and the Restless. On Tuesday's Young and the Restless we have Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, causing a rift between Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron. Summer is starting some drama to try and break them up because Kyle and Claire are supposed to be having date night at the GCAC. But Summer overheard Kyle last week making the plans with Claire, and since we're going to see Claire sitting all alone at the bar having a drink, clearly that means Summer has inserted herself in there. And Summer is trying to upset Claire by running Kyle late. I'm sure Summer will let her know that he was late because he was with her. Hopefully, Kyle will get out in front of it and realize what's happening and reassure Claire, but we'll see. Another interesting spoiler is that Holden broadens his horizons in Genoa City. Next, we're going to talk about what that means and the next big move that Damian's sketchy employee makes on Y&R. Claire and Holden may heat things up. Claire is sitting at the bar at the GCAC. She's looking gorgeous, red dress, hair all done nice, and she's trying out a martini. So Holden approaches her and starts making some small talk. Maybe he is looking for somebody because he doesn't think he has a chance with Audra, or maybe he just hits on all women. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.